City in the FA Cup. Alfie, how much have you just been pinching yourself since the balls came out of the drum in the draw?
Yeah, it's an amazing draw, and it's a big cup tie. But I think the gaffer said it Tuesday night that it's a free hit for us boys just to go and enjoy the moment.
I guess there's going to be a lot of running in the game. How do you prepare for this and just sort of, I suppose, a game where you'll have far less of the ball than normal?
Yeah, it's all about our shape and how we shuffle and slide across the pitch. It's one of them. I think we're probably going to go for it. We got nothing to lose, and we're quite a fit team, and our running stats are very high in most games anyway. So it's just like I say, it's just another game, and hopefully we can get a win.
The FA Cup's been good to you this season, hasn't it? 3 goals, 2 in the first round, and then the opener against Mansfield as well.
Yeah, I do like the FA Cup for some reason. I scored a few at my old club Doncaster. It's just like I say, just enjoy the moment, and if I get a goal or if we get the win, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, how much did you feel that you needed that goal against Mansfield? Because there'd been a little spell since you got one against Exeter.
Yeah, it was important, and like I say, I just think I'd just trying too hard, probably in front of goal, and probably trying to lash at a shot. So I said to myself, the next chance that I do get, just side foot it and just try and pass it into the net, and lucky enough it went in.
Yeah, very sweet finish. How much of a shot window is this potentially for all of the players? I suppose, you'll want to play as a team, but, deep down, you'll know that, individuals might get spotted. Yeah,
definitely. It's on obviously on TV, and a lot of people will be watching the game. And it's important for everyone, young lads, experienced lads, staff. Like I say, it's an important game for the club, the fans, and it's like I say, it's just a massive game.
Obviously, no fans. How much of a difference does that make? Because all the cliches of the past, the cup being a great leveler, all of that sort of stuff. It's so different this season, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's the fans. The fans actually bring a lot of some players and the people outside of football moan about football fans, but you can see it's doom and gloom in the grounds. It feels like a friendly every game, and fans are so important to every club. They bring the money in for the clubs, and to be honest, as a player like myself, I thrive off fans being there, singing along and chanting you along. So the fans are so important, and I know there'll be hundreds, bloody thousands, or whatever it is that watching Saturday cheering us on, hopefully.
Absolutely, and if a chance comes your way, I suppose what you've got to do is just make the most of every opportunity, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. You gotta stay confident. Like for a striker, if you get an opportunity, whoever plays, just if you put it in the back of the net, it's gonna be a great feeling.
Problem, I guess, is though it's kind of the defence starts from up front, doesn't it? How much have you just got to sort of work it in that, and I suppose almost protect the midfield if you can?
Yeah, we know we're probably not going to get as much ball as we want. So when we do have it, it's important that we take care and work the way that we work in the league games. It's like I say, it's another game. In the FA Cup, you can see upsets every year, and like the shape is so important from the front. It's not just a defender's job to defend the goals.
How's the family in terms of sort of the excitement and just everything, I suppose, that is the magic of the FA Cup?
Yeah, I've had probably since the draw's been happening, I've had probably loads of messages from family and friends, and they're as excited as me. So they probably gonna have a few drinks over the weekend and celebrate a good draw.
Thanks, Alfie. Good luck. Hope it's a day to remember.
Thank you.
Hi, Alfie. John here.
Oh, I was off then.
We've got a few more left. Yeah, hopefully not too many. But
That's all right.
Alfie, how closely did you look at the City team last night and sort of try and work out who you might be playing up against on Saturday? And are there any particular players you would specifically love to test yourself against?
Yeah, I looked at the team and see Kyle Walker went off injured, so obviously someone will be coming in for him now. Probably Mendy a play, and he's a world class player. I've heard rumours that Aguero could be possibly back and might get a game. Obviously, you got Mahrez probably will start. So you just naming them three, and you just think world class players. So it'd be a good test.
Most of the lads at Cheltenham came through academies, and a lot of them at Premier League and Championship clubs, so they've been around it. You obviously spent most of your career trying to break into the Football League, doing the circuit in the non-league in Kent. How does that make this competition even more special for you? Because I suppose for a lot of your career, Cheltenham would have been a biggest draw for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's getting to when I was back in non-league, getting to the first round proper with a non-league team was a dream thing for me as a player and as a non-league club. The closest I actually got to it was the one away from the first round, and we lost 2-0. I was at Cheltenham at the time, and it was actually heartbreaking because you work so hard and you're in the competition for so long because there's so many other little rounds that you have to complete. It was horrible. But then when I become a professional footballer, my dream was to score in the FA Cup proper rounds.
And you got 4 against Chorley in a game for Doncaster. Have you still got your match ball?
Yeah, still got that up it's in my house. The missus got me a little frame for it and a little plaque. So that I see it every day that when I get in, and sometimes you look at it, and even now I'm showing my 8-month-old baby and talking to him like he understands, and he's just laughing at me.
Has little Arthur got himself a kit yet?
Yeah, got him one for Christmas.
Alfie, there's a lot more to your game as a team than just long throws into the box, obviously. But do you think there's anyone in the Premier League who can throw it as far as Ben Tozer?
Definitely not. I think the only person probably that I can remember is Rory Delap. He could throw a ball miles, and Toes can throw that miles. I don't know how he does it. It's crazy, and it's not like it's something that he's learned. He just picks the ball up and throws it absolutely miles.
And that's something that City, that will be a different type of test for them, won't it? Because Delap isn't around anymore.
Yeah, and you probably don't see it as much now in the Prem. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see actually how they deal with it. And obviously Boyley's unbelievable in the air. It don't matter who you come against. I'm very confident that Boyley's actually going to go and win every header. He's so strong in the air. So yeah, it'd be an interesting test to see how City deal with it.
That's great for me, Alfie. All the best. Enjoy it.
Cheers. Thank you.
2 more minutes. We've got Max, if that's okay. If anyone wants any questions for Alfie, 2 minutes.
Hi, Alfie. This is Isabel Kimberly here from Greatest Hits Radio. What's your feeling sort of going into the game? Has there been sort of more excitement or maybe slight trepidation as it's being broadcast on terrestrial TV?
Yeah, it's. I think it's excitement. There's a few players probably might be nervous. The younger lads, you can't tell, but the camp and the morale seems high going into the game, and it's like I say, it's in a game that we can just go and enjoy and play with a smile on our face.
All right. Is everyone happy, or any last question?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to unmute myself. Michael Duff said after the Newport game that you guys weren't being sort of clinical in front of the goal. Has his message been sort of re-emphasised ahead of this game?
Yeah, definitely. And as a striker, we know that we need to. Our job is to put the ball in the back of the net. and it's frustrating when you don't score if you have a chance, and you should have probably scored that one. But every day we try and do that on a training ground, and hopefully a little run comes up as where a striker or two consistently putting the ball in the back of the net.
And really quickly, finally, obviously this draw has sort of galvanised support amongst the town. You've got crowdfunders nearing £25,000 to support the club. You've got no fans in the stadium, but will this help you guys on the day?
Yeah, definitely. We know that they're there watching every game, and it's our job to every game to put a performance. And it's frustrating, obviously, for us when we don't get the performance that we want, because we know the high standards that we set. But we know deep down that everybody that's supporting Cheltenham every game, we try our hardest and to get the win and get a good performance.
Brilliant. Thank you. Best of luck.
Cheers. Thank you.
Right.
Cheers, Alfie.